Well, it is definitely hurricane season, and looks like Tropical Storm Fiona down in the Eastern Caribbean, well, she's going to be causing some problems for cruise ships, and we have some itinerary changes because of it. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we have some itinerary changes down in the Eastern Caribbean for cruises that are being affected by Tropical Storm Fiona. So particularly down there in the U.S. Virgin Islands, well, the port is currently at a Yankee status. And what that means is that the port is closed to bigger ships, including cruise ships, so they're not currently allowed to dock there while the port is under a Yankee status due to Tropical Storm Fiona. And as a result, we're going to have some itinerary changes. Now, we all know weather is definitely a factor that can affect a cruise. It can change itineraries, and the cruise ships are always going to do what is safest for the passengers, for the crew, and for the vessel itself. And it's just one of those things that if you happen to book a cruise during hurricane season, this is something that definitely can happen. So I want to share some of the known itinerary changes right now. We'll start with Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas. She was originally scheduled to sail an Eastern Caribbean cruise, and they've had to move that over to a Western Caribbean cruise. And instead of St. Martin and St. Thomas, Harmony of the Seas is now going to visit Costa Maya and Cozumel, Mexico. The Disney Fantasy was also changed from an Eastern Caribbean cruise now over to a Western Caribbean cruise, and was scheduled for Tortola and St. Thomas, and now has got it all changed up and is going to be going to Cozumel, Grand Caymans, and Jamaica. The MSC Seashore, well, she was scheduled for San Juan, Puerto Rico on September the 19th, and that port stop has just been canceled altogether, been replaced with another sea day. And these ships join other ships that have already had to make some changes. Mariner of the Seas has had to make some changes. Independence of the Seas and Oasis of the Seas have all had to make changes over Tropical Storm Fiona. Over the next couple of days, it is predicted that the storm is going to strengthen. As it moves past the Virgin Islands, it's going to continue to move up through the Caribbean, possibly all the way up into the southern part of the Bahamas. So there is a possibility of further itinerary changes, really all depending on what the storm does, what direction it takes, and how much it either strengthens or weakens here over the next couple of days. So if you have an upcoming cruise, just kind of keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on what's going on out there with Fiona. That way, if there's going to be any changes to your cruise, you can be aware of it. If you have one booked, keep an eye on your email as well. A lot of times, the cruise lines will put out that information as soon as they know it. But just keep in mind that these changes can also be very last minute. And it's just part of the cruising experience. Be patient. Go with the flow. It's just the time of year where you can expect some of these changes depending on the weather. And that's going to be our cruise news for this afternoon. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Lets you know anytime a new video comes out. Hope everyone out there is having a really great weekend. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.